こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか? Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to continue the karate video number 62. Already 62. Well, and today we're going to see about Yori Ashi. Yori Ashi. Well, this Yori Ashi and in this kanji, yorimasu, it means to approach. And ashi, the leg. So the leg to approach. Or yorimasu, for example, the verb. I'm here. ここに寄ります. I'm getting nearer here. So this is, I'm approaching here. This, ここに寄ります. So this means that yoriashi is the leg to approach or to get near. And this is the leg, something to do with leg. So this is one of unsoku. Unsoku, it means footwork. Footwork. So how to carry your leg one place to the other. So this is unsoku, and yoriashi is one of unsoku. And we've got other word, and this is used in kendo. Kendo, and also in aikido, they say okuri ashi, okuri ashi. But this okuri ashi movement is just the same as yoriashi. Sorry, yoriashi. The same movement is okuri ashi. And okurimasu, it means to send. So like it's the leg that you send like this. Well, but anyway, okuri ashi and yoriashi, you must know it's like a synonym, the same movement. Now the important thing, because in yoriashi, this is translated like a sliding step. Yoriashi, sliding step. Then you might think, oh, I don't understand what's the difference between suriashi and yoriashi. Well, suriashi, and also the pronunciation, it is not tsuriashi, not the sound of tsu, tsuriashi, but this is suriashi, the sound with s, suriashi. Well, I already made the video about Surya Si. This is the video, karate video number 60. 60. This is about Surya Si. So please watch it. And Surya Si, it is also sliding step. Yoriyasi, sliding step. The difference is Surya Si is the base of all kind of unsoku in martial arts, and also in other cultures like Japanese culture, like Japanese traditional dance or kabuki and no, and these kind of things. When we walk, we must walk in Surya-si all the time. So Surya-si is the base of the how to walk, how to move in all martial arts. So Yoriyasi, in some way, yoriashi, when you do yoriashi, you are doing also suriashi, the both, because suriashi all the time, but suriashi all the time, but inside of suriashi there are many other type. For example, last week in the video 61, I told you about tsugi ashi, tsu. This time TSU sound. Tsugiyashi. Do you remember? Tsugiyashi was like you get nearer and go. You get nearer and go. But in Tsugiyashi, also you must walk in Suriyashi. Do you understand now? So all the time, this sliding step, Suriyashi, this is the base for all movement. And today we're going to learn Yoriashi or Okuriashi. And also in Surya-si, so because Surya-si is the base, and inside of Surya-si, we got this Yoriashi. Now let's see how to do this Yoriashi. Well, you know, mae ashi. Mae, this is front. front, 前, the 前足, the front leg, and 後ろ足, 後ろ, this means the back, so the back leg. For example, like this. This is my 前足、後ろ足、前足、後ろ足. And with this 寄り足, we do like this. The first, this 前足 goes forward. And in this point, we are expanding this distance. The first, we expand. And then, 後ろ足 come. Again, this 前足 expand. And 後ろ足 come. This is 寄り足. The first expand, then you keep the same distance again. Again, you expand your distance and it comes like this. 1, 2, 3. This is 寄り足. So maybe you think, oh, I don't understand because 寄り足, 寄り足, 寄り, it means to approach, to get near. Do you remember? 寄ります。ここに寄ります。I get near to this. But if I do like this, the first, I'm not getting near to this one. I'm expanding, so I go far away. I'm not approximate. I'm not getting near. Right? But anyway, you think if I'm here, in the last part of Yoriyasi, the 1 and 2, then I'm getting nearer to you. I'm approximating you. The first position was here, and the last of the, after Yoriyasi, maybe here. So this means I'm approximating you. I'm getting near you. So this is Yoriyasi. It is to go near to you. This is why this Yoriyasi mean. Mai, mai, mai. This means the distance between the opponent and you. This space, the distance. And how to get nearer to your opponent. So there are two ways. One of them is this Yoriyasi. As I told you that I can go very nearer. So this is very useful to control your mai. And the other one, there are two ways. The other one is tsugiashi. Tsugiashi, in the video number 61, I was talking about tsugiashi. Get near first and second. Get near first and go forward. This is tsugiashi. And so yoriyasi and tsugiashi is useful to control your mai. Hoko, this word hoko, this means direction. So which direction can we use this yoriyasi? Well, mae, to the front. Mae, when you attack, you want approach your opponent, you can use yoriyasi toward front, mae. And also, ushiro, you can go back, ushiro, to defend yourself because the opponent is coming nearer, so you defend. So you can use ushiro. And yoko, you know this word, like in yoko geri, the side kick. Yoko, it means side. Yoko, side. You can move to your yoko. And the example is, for example, from kibadachi. Kibadachi, you can move to your side, right? I hope you are understanding these kind of things and you can learn good pronunciation about this kind of terminology, because if you pronounce a little bit odd, strange, maybe Japanese people cannot understand you. So my intention is to help you understand these kind of words, the special terminologies and the pronunciation, because I myself, I'm very good at, I'm not good at karate. I'm just a beginner and I know very little about karate. I don't know nearly anything about karate. But anyway, I'm Japanese language teacher, so I can show you, I can help you how to pronounce it. And I if I study and I know the meaning, then I can I can explain you. So this is why I'm making this kind of videos, because I don't know much about karate. I don't know much about martial arts, but my intention is only to help you improve your knowledge about these kind of vocabularies. Well, so migi, this is the right. The contrary, hidari, left. So let's think this is my migi. Well, actually, this is my left, but this is like a mirror. So that this is right and left. I'm in Kiwadachi and I want to go to the right in Yoriyasi. When I do Yoriyasi to the right, the first I have to move this migi ashi, right leg. I expand first, and the second one left. Again, migi, the right, expand, and I come back. But the same distance, I keep the same distance. The first, I expand and I approach. This is Yoriyasi toward right. And to the left, the same. The first, left. Then I am expanding my leg. And then right. This is Yoriyasi toward left. Now the important things about doing Yoriyasi. The first, I'm going to tell you three of them. And the one of them, the first, about this hiza. You know already hiza. Hiza, this is knees. The knees must be always bending. You cannot be so straight. Your knees are always bending. Because do you remember, in all kind of martial arts, we must use Surya Si. Surya Si, this is sliding feet. And so it's impossible to walk in Surya Si if you're not bending your knees a little bit down, because your feet are not going to do like this. So it's very important to take care of your hiza, your knees. Your knees are always bending. The second important thing, this is the speed. This Yoriyasi must be very, very quick. Before I told you like this, the first you go but actually this is almost the same time, but not same, but almost. Why? Because this movement must be like a secret. If I'm here, and then suddenly I'm here. Oh, you are here now. Oh, you were there, but now you are here, just here, like this. I'm here, and because of the Yoriyasi, I'm here. But when the opponent didn't notice that you were approaching. So this is why it's very important that you have to move so quickly in this Surya Si. Not one leg, the other. You were like this, and so quickly. This is important. So it's kind of magical movement, like a magic. Oh, I did not notice you. You are here now, like this. The third important thing is try to avoid that your opponent notice you, that the opponent notice that you are getting nearer. So this is kind of a little bit the similar to the second one, but the first one, that was the knees, the position. How was your knees? The second one, speed, the quickness. And the third one is you must avoid that the opponent notice your movement. Now let's see two bad examples. The first, if you change your height, now you are tall and you're small. what I mean, up and down, up and down. If you do this kind of movement, then it's not a secret at all. This is very easy to notice, up and down, up and down. So you must keep your height in the same level. It means you have to control your knees to maintain, to keep on the same height. So don't move up and down, okay? The second bad example is you change the form of your body. It means the first I was like this, and after Yoriyasi, I'm like this. So it's strange and it's very easy to be noticed. So the same position, you must keep the same position. If I go there, the same position, but not like this. Okay, so maybe you don't have to move too big, because if I go Yoriyasi like this, and it's too easy to be noticed because I'm jumping, and or if I go and my balance is different from the before. So before and after must be the same. So it doesn't have to be too big. It's better to be. It's like so subtle movement, but it's efficacious. You are moving just like the same. It's like a magic. You are here, and now you are here after this. But if you keep the same height and same body, this is very good for Yoriyasi. So don't try to move too much that maybe you cannot keep your body or the same stance, or you are moving up and down, so it will be worse. Now let's see how to practice Yoriyasi. Then the first we must think about two parts of the body, two parts, upper part and lower part. It means the upper part we must keep unmobile. So we just keep it. But the lower part, it moves. So the two parts, we have to think of the two parts separately. So the upper part, we must just keep it. But the lower part, we must think of the three parts of the body. The first, kokansetsu. Kokansetsu, this is hip joint. Well, in karate video number 60, I was talking about Surya Si, and there I talked about this kokansetsu, hip joint, but I told you that was mata kansetsu, but that was my effort. I made a mistake because, well, usually kansetsu, only kansetsu, this means articulation. But only this kanji, the first one, we read mata. Mata, just as I wrote here. Mata, this is the place between your lower body, the trunk, and the legs. In this part, we say mata. But when we use with these three kanji together, our pronunciation changed. Instead of mata, we must say ko. But I made mistake in my video. Well, so now I'm going to tell you the right way. Kokansetsu. Kokansetsu, this is hip joint. So we must think of hip joint. So that's very soft, so flexible. Kokansetsu, this hip joint. And the second, hiza, knees. So we must think of knees and ashikubi. Ashikubi, ashi, leg or feet. Ashi, kubi, Kubi means neck, neck. So ashikubi, the feet neck, ashikubi, it means ankle, ankle. So we must keep our hip joint, knees, and ankles so softly or very flexible. The way how to practice Yoriyasi, that must be very slowly. Well, Yoriyasi, this movement is so speedy, so quick. But when we want to do something so quick, speedy, and perfect, then we must study or practice it so very, very slowly. But this is not only for karate, all things in the life, right? If we want to do something perfect, anything, for example, piano lessons like this, we must practice very slowly so that we can make it more perfect way, right? So, for example, like this. Then I want to do my Yoriyasi practice. Then I must think of our juicing. The first I move to forward. Then I change the center of gravity juicing to the front. Then after the back leg draws. And again the front leg I move and the center of gravity goes to this front leg. And after this one, like this. And if you do very slowly, but here it's very important, koshi. Koshi, this is hip. The height of the hip must be in the same. You don't have to move up and down. And this kind of exercise in the both and to the side and to the back too, very, very slowly. And when you can do it so perfectly, then little by little with more speed, but little by little, not all at once, little by little, because it's always important to keep your perfection. And if you do it so slowly, it is very tiresome. It's much more tiresome than when you practice this one very quickly, because if you move so slowly, all of your muscles must be the muscles work very, very much if you work this Yoriyasi so slowly. And if you think you master this movement slowly and also quickly, then you can add your tsukiwaza and also ukewaza, just like an attack and a defense at the same time with Yoriyasi. I hope now you can understand very well about Yoriyasi, Tsugiyashi, Suriyashi with all my videos. I hope you liked this video, and if you think this video was useful for you and you could learn something new, please give me a like, and if you share my videos with your friends or maybe your pupils, and that will help me a lot, please do it. And also, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do it so you can receive all of my videos. Thank you very much. 今日もここまで見てくださってどうもありがとうございます。では、チャンネル登録といいねボタン、そして私のビデオをお友達に紹介していただけたらとてもとても嬉しいです。ぜひお願いいたします。では、また会いましょう。じゃあね、バイバイ。